In today's video, I'll guide you on how you can make a typewriter effect in Premiere Pro. So let's get started. So first is that we would need a text. So press the T button on your keyboard and then click here on your video screen. And then let's just type our word. Let's say typewriter right there. And then from here, you can go into Essential Graphics. And if you don't have this, you can go here into Windows and make sure Essential Graphics is checked. Once you have this, then you can now edit your text. So as for this one, I'm just going to go for my font right here. I'm going to go for Montserrat. And then I'm going to go for the thin one because I really like this font. And then you could also go and expand the spacing of your word right here or from the letters. So I'm going to go for this one right here. I think this one is enough. And then I'm just going to increase the font size. And I'm going to center it just like so. And now, once you're satisfied with your word, you could also go for multiple sentences. Then you'd have to do this per letter. And take note that you can only do this per one line. So if you are writing out a paragraph, then I suggest that you go for multiple lines to build that paragraph. So you'll know why later on. So I'm going to show you the process now. Next thing that we're going to do is that we're going to go here into the Effects tab right here. Click on Effects. And if you don't have this again, you can go into Windows and Effects. And now from here is that you would want to search for crop effect, which is this one, and drag it into your text here in your timeline. And then once it's here, go into effect controls. And now you should now see the crop. And from here, we're just going to go and expand this one right here. So you can select the crop and then you'd be able to see the mask. So we'll be upping the value for right. And as you can see, we will now be able to see it crop the video right here. So this will be our typewriter effect. And first is that we're just going to set it about this one right here. So I'm just going to go for that right here as our starting point and make sure that your head right here is at the beginning of your text clip. And then from here is that I'm going to go click on the keyframe button on the right. And then I'm going to move one frame. So just simply the right arrow key there. That is one frame. And now I'm going to change this with revealing the one letter. And then another right key on your keyboard again to go one frame forward. And then I'm going to go reveal the next letter and so on. So basically just repeat the process. So right arrow key, reveal the next letter, then right arrow key again and reveal the next letter. And right arrow key again, reveal the next letter and so on. So yeah, this is how easy it is. So let me just finish this. And there it is. We now have it. Now, when we play this, it will be super fast. As you can see, there is no typewriter effect. It's not really noticeable. What we need to do next is to right click on our text here in our timeline and click on next and then click on OK. And now you just simply need to right click again and go into speed and duration and set the speed into 20%, which is what I recommend, but you could go for other speeds if you'd want. And when we play this, we will now have our typewriter effect, which looks like this. So that's it. And if you'd want some more touches, I suggest that you place a cursor as the text or the letters is being shown. You could also keyframe it and yeah, that would be better. And you could add sound effects if you'd want, but this is just a simple typewriter effect that you can do easily on Premiere Pro. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.